Hello Gemini and welcome back to the Misty Blue Tarot channel. This is an energy reading for Gemini for week beginning the 12th of June. Now as you can see, I've already shuffled and placed the cards for your energy reading using various decks here. I also have an important message from the Keepers of the Light and your fairy blessing at the end. So let's just crack on, pardon me, with the reading. So what I'm getting for you this week, well, first of all, we have a reversal here, and this is the circle. We have another reversal here, I'll get to that in a minute. But this is an indication that it's time to let something go now. It's time to throw in the towel for something, or it's time to make that break. It will be different for everyone. It is a general reading, but it is definitely time for something to come to an end. And I'm getting here that maybe you've been a bit delusional about something here, It's time for you to be truthful with yourself. I believe that you do know that this thing, whatever this is here, needs to come to an end. You need to wrap this up. You need to let it go. I think you've been hanging on to it for too long, and you've maybe been delusional with yourself here. Not truthful with yourself, but now is the time for you to accept this, to accept that you do need to make this change here and be really truthful with yourself. This isn't deceit from anyone around you. This is yourself. It's like you've been maybe sticking your head in the sand or just holding on for a little bit longer, but it is time for this to be wrapped up now, whatever it is. Now, you're also being encouraged to think outside the box, in some area here. It may be that when you let this go, that and let all that energy go, because you've been holding on to this for a while, and it may be when you let that go, the ideas just flow into your energy field here, because you're freeing up space for fresh energy to come in, and this will let you think outside the box. So you'll be thinking of new ideas, you'll be inspired by many different things that hasn't been able to come in because you've been so tied up in keeping this going, whatever this is. But once you realize and you're truthful with yourself, then you can start to plan ahead, start anew with something here. Now you are being asked to be flexible here with the water energy. It is about being very flexible. So it's no point in being very steadfast in your ideas, especially when you're letting this go. You may have a specific idea that you want to put forward, but just be flexible and be open to all ideas coming in here, because if you do that, then many more things will come through for you. If you're very determined on one way of doing something, or one change here, then you're stopping others from coming in. So Spirit's asking you to be flexible. It may not be exactly what you envisage coming through here, but it could be something just as wonderful. Now, your life force energy will be very strong this week. You'll feel a lot more upbeat than you have done of late. Pardon me. With the third chakra, Archangel Shamiel, in the solar plexus, you will feel much stronger than you have for a while. So your batteries will be fully charged. You'll feel as if you can actually take on a bit more now, or you can actually move ahead in something now, whereas up to this point you could have been feeling really drained and you didn't have the energy or you didn't have the motivation. But now that you've woken up to something here, this is really going to sort of set you on an energetic new level here. And directly below this, you have the Ascension Lift. So again, you will be looking at things in a very different light. But it's had to come about this way for you to get this realization, for you to see things in a different light, so you can see things that maybe you couldn't see before, and you'll be attracting things that you couldn't attract before while you were so tied up in this. Now, with the Earthkeeper energy here, it's very much about nurturing yourself. Taking care of yourself. Your life force energy will be very strong, but it's also about taking care of yourself, mentally, physically, emotionally. Make sure that everything is in check. Make sure that you especially with realizing that you're going to make this change now, it's about just doing that self-check with yourself, making sure everything's okay before you're moving forward. Because directly below this, you have the next reversal. And this is women holding a heart, but this is reversed. So this shows me that something needs to be resolved now. Again, it may be tied in with this, it may be something else, maybe there's something else around you that needs to be resolved. But it's all about nurturing yourself. It's all about looking after yourself. So it could be that maybe once you make this decision here, that something else will come out of this. There could be the ripple effect onto this that also needs to be resolved. And directly below this, you have oneness. This is a reminder that we are all linked. Everything is linked. We are all energy, and one action has a ripple effect on other things, other people, other situations round about us. So this, you will be very aware of that this week, because it looks like there are some important things that you're going to get done this week. Now, the important message from the Keepers of the Light, I love this energy, is Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up. Honour your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So this is about rising up to take care of things this week, because things have been lingering and lingering and lingering for so long. You've been holding on, and you realise now that it's time to let go. So this is about rising up with your inner force here that you have this week to get things done, to get things moving and get some changes made this week. And the fairy blessing that came through for you is a blessing of stability. I love this energy. So this is that balance coming back into your life now, because I feel as if things have been out of balance for quite a while here, but this is the balance coming back into your life this week. So I do hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll speak to you again next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.